Hello everyone, welcome to my first video. This channel is academic stories and I'll provide you stories based on academic misconduct such as plagiarism, cheating, using unauthorized aids, and all these stories are from Reddit, so I don't own them, and I'll provide the link in the description to the story on Reddit. So without wasting much time, let's get into it. Hey everyone, I decided that maybe this would be an interesting topic to talk about since academic dishonesty is generally frowned upon and you don't see many people openly talking about it, as it's a pretty embarrassing thing to talk about. It was a pretty major life lesson and wake up call for me, so I thought that it might be cathartic for me and possibly useful for others who have honest opinions and questions about academic misconduct or even those who have experienced it themselves. That being said, I do not condone plagiarism and I'm not trying to tell people that you can just get away with it at UBC. But I do hope that by doing this, I can provide some perspective and also deter people from doing the same thing at UBC. This is probably social suicide, but hey, I think I'm ready for it. Feel free to ask any other questions or just roast me. My background info. It was CPSC 210 2015. It was for a major project spanning the whole month worth 15% of my grade. For those who have taken CPSC 210, it was for one of the last parts of phase 1. I started late and was clueless and didn't have enough time to finish the last parts but still had a decent grade for the project at the time. I consulted a friend who had already taken the course before and she had sent me a copy of the whole project from the previous term that somebody had uploaded on GitHub, which was slightly different in the sense that it had a different JSON parsing API, but the exact same concepts. I tried to understand the code and write it in a different way, but the overall structure was too similar. It was for a relatively small portion of code relatively to the whole part of phase 1. Ironically enough, it didn't help my overall grade for phase 1 that much, maybe just a few percent. I completed phase 2 without any external help. The syllabus stated that any form of academic misconduct during the project would result in an automatic zero in the course plus an investigation by the dean's office. I was allowed to take the final exam even after receiving the allegations of academic misconduct as recommended by the professor. I chose the first option, which was to own up to it and just to honest about what I had done. I passed the course and the penalty I got was a zero on the whole term project. I was contacted by the associate dean shortly after, who said that the penalty was appropriate in this case but remarked that it was still unacceptable under any circumstances and a serious offense. Now, my personal thoughts on the outcome. I should have received a zero for the whole course and also suspended, expelled from the university. I don't know much about other cases of academic misconduct at UBC, but from what I have heard, it's not all that strict here. Unlike places such as U of T, I think many people on this subreddit feel the same way. My last words, don't do it. Even if you are tempted to, even if you don't have enough time to finish an assignment, be prepared to do the work and start early. Try not to put yourself in a difficult position constricted by time. Stress makes people do dumb things. Have some respect and pride for your own work and don't degrade yourself. However, if it does happen to you and you do get caught, prepare to get mentally fucked and feel completely useless for a long time. Anyhow, thanks for reading this. Alright guys, so that was the story of a Reddit user named William. And subscribe to the channel if you think I deserve and push that like button, press it if you like the story and if you like the video. Bye for next time.